Well, last night's hard freeze meant that several of you at home had to take precautions to protect your pipes. That may have involved dripping a faucet.
And dripping faucets, if you didn't put something to catch that water, means losing some of our most precious resource in the middle of stage 3 water restrictions.
Tonight, our Brian Burns checked in with city water officials to see how our water levels are despite the drip. Brian?
Well, Mike, Leslie, at the peak of yesterday's freeze, we had at least 88 traffic accidents. But how did we do with our water? We checked with one resident to see how he prepared his home. Did you drip during the freeze?
Oh, I definitely did. I have a rent house a couple doors down. I set a drip there too, and open cabinet doors, and insulated all the pipes that I could. We've had pipes bust in the past in our rare freeze occasions.
Mike Baird has lived in Corpus Christi for over a decade and says he doesn't take chances when it comes to freezing cold weather. How did the rest of the city fare?
There's naturally an increase in demand. There are people that are dripping, and that's understandable. And so we saw about a 10% increase. There were no issues to speak of.
The head of Corpus Christi Water, Drew Molly, says the duration of the cold and lack of citywide power outages helped minimize the freezing temperature's impact on the city. One of the worries of city officials during past freezes was a lack of water pressure.
We don't want to have to, respond to an overwhelmingly large demand, and that did not happen. So we really appreciate our community, and we certainly appreciate the communications that have gone out to make sure that the community is well prepared.
Another concern was that high water demand might have a negative impact on lake levels.
It's 18.8% is the combined reservoir storage for both Choke Canyon and Lake Corpus Christi. And, just as a reminder to our community, Choke Canyon it has never been this low in its entire existence, other than when it was being filled up.
For Mike Baird, he's just worried about his plants.
I've learned I can hack them off and they'll grow out of the middle and just keep trying. So they're sturdier than me at my age, I guess.
A lot of our ages. Thanks, Mike. Well, Molly says another factor in the city surviving the cold weather is the fact there was only one water main break in the city during the entire freeze. Mike, Leslie?